welcome once more to the Exante Diet Expert channel. If this is your first time here, please click on the subscribe button so that you'll be able to keep yourself up to date with my weight loss journey and reversal of type 2 diabetes. And as always, it's very important to me that you also click on the like button whenever you watch a video. So let's talk about type 2 diabetes. Many of you watching that are overweight like me, with a BMI of 35 or above, are classified as being morbidly obese. You're also in danger of becoming diabetic as a result of being overweight. This would be type 2 diabetes, otherwise known as diabetes mellitus. So the causes of type 2 diabetes are, and I've got somebody who decided to join me, the risk factors are obesity, a sedentary lifestyle, family history, your age. People over the age of 45 years are at higher risk, being in a pre-diabetic state, the symptoms of you being diabetic, and this is what you should be looking out for. You need to pee more often, and yet you're always thirsty. You're continually tired, sudden weight loss, I wish, itchiness around the genitals, no comment, slow healing, cuts and wounds, or blurred vision. These symptoms don't necessarily mean that you've got diabetes, but it might serve as an indicator that you should get yourself checked out at your GP surgery. Your doctor's either going to take blood or a urine sample and have your results with you within a matter of days. By the time I was diagnosed, by the time I finally managed to get to the doctors, my blood sugar was in the danger zone with a reading of 25 plus. And the normal zone is between 4 and 7. For quite a while, I controlled my health through medication. I was taking 4 500 milligram tablets of metformin a day and a weekly injection of semaglutide. Diabetes can affect you from your head to your toes, even if you're taking your medicine and even if you're taking it properly. But inadequately managed blood sugar can lead to a range of health issues over time. And also, this is the thing that provoked me, prompted me to do something about it, was the longer you've had diabetes, the higher your risk for complications becomes. So really, it's essential that you learn about the potential long-term effects of type 2 diabetes. This is not something you can just put up with, as well as the steps you can take to prevent them from occurring, of course. The long-term effects of type 2 diabetes, well managed or not, are the most terrifying. The longer a person is type 2 diabetic, the longer they have a greater risk of heart attack, the longer they have a greater risk of having a stroke. They will probably have higher cholesterol and gallstones perhaps, such as me, higher blood pressure, they will have nerve damage, they can have impotence in males or vaginal dryness in women, and then moving on to the eyes, glaucoma, cataracts, retinopathy, which is the retina at the back of the eye, where the cells become irreversibly damaged, which leads in the end to blindness. It's all good news, isn't it? Foot ulcers, nerve damage, chronic pain, a loss of balance, a general weakness or a feeling of weakness, incontinence, liquid and solid, or diarrhea, nausea, vomiting, stomach spasms, a feeling of being bloated, which you probably would be if you're that overweight, and also a lovely piece of heartburn. And then later on you'll get probably kidney disease, stress, depression. You can suffer from vascular dementia. You can find it easier to contract Alzheimer's disease, and to put the tin hat on it, your teeth will fall out. So ask yourself, is it time you called your surgery? So that was all the bad news. And now for some good news, eh? Something to cheer us all up. I've depressed you all. The good news is about type 2 diabetes is that it can be reversed. And that's what I'm in the process of doing. You'll recall that I said that when I was first diagnosed, my blood sugar was in the region of 25. I'm not sure what it is, but it was 25 or whatever the unit of measurement is. With medication, I've managed to keep that under control, and I'm usually in the region of 7 to 10. It sometimes drops as low as 6, sometimes goes as high as 15. Not good, because it's still too high. It should be between 4 and 7. And of course, that's supposed to be controlled by your pancreas, not by your medications. So, following on from yesterday's video, why are my doctors so optimistic? Because by following the Exante diet, my blood sugars have dropped into the pre-diabetic zone. Me, I'm no longer a fully fledged diabetic, but there's a long way still to go. I'm still taking medicine. I'm still taking metformin. I'm still taking the semaglutide, but they have asked me to reduce my medication. They've asked me to reduce from 4 tablets a day down to 3. And as things progress, and as my weight continues to fall, they feel that they will be monitoring my blood sugar with a view to eventually removing my medication completely. And I'll once again be able to maintain my own blood sugar. Look, this is not a cure, it's remission. Remission means that I won't be dependent on medication. It will take a great deal of management on my part and regular monitoring by the doctors. But the upside is that I will no longer be such a high-risk basket case in danger of all those knock-on effects of being a type 2 diabetic, and of course the other effects of being grossly overweight. All things will come. Of course, I'm not finished with the Exante diet yet either. In fact, I've only just begun. But nonetheless, to have received such a dramatic and positive effect after only a few weeks is very inspiring. The Exante diet isn't something I'll need to be on for life, and it isn't really showing me how I should manage my relationship with food. That I still have to learn, but it's teaching me valuable lessons all the same. Firstly, that I need a lot less than the 2,500 calories that they say an adult needs. And secondly, that I can get just as much satisfaction from having a small meal. And thirdly, that I can take charge of what I eat and how much of it I eat. And most importantly, although it's still a battle I'm fighting, that I was strong enough. I get support from my family, I get support from my medical team, and I get a lot of support from people who watch my videos, strangers who seem to care about me. So to all that choose to be involved, thank you very much. I really couldn't find the strength to do this without you. There are going to be some people watching who are considering taking the leap and ordering their own Exante diet meals. I couldn't say anything more. I couldn't recommend Exante more than I do already. I thought I'd fail deep inside. I thought I'd give it a couple of weeks and then quietly forget about it. I thought I'd weaken and end up with a huge portion of fish and chips or a carvery in front of me. But I haven't, and I won't. And I think that many of you would be the same as me. Once you make your decision, take back control of what's currently out of control. If I can do it, if I can consistently lose weight and reverse my diabetes, put it into remission, so can you. Thanks for watching.